Are you scared by the headlines? You're not alone. Headlines and social media posts are created to grab your attention, and fear is an easy way to grab and hold attention. News agencies need to turn a profit to keep the lights on. Social media users can be well-meaning or more interested in getting attention by sharing disturbing news. But I have good news for you. The truth can be less scary than the headlines. I'm focusing on two recent issues that highlight the importance of waiting for more information and checking credible sources. Someone shared this image on Twitter, and I couldn't believe my eyes. It looked as though a third of the United States mainland was engulfed in flames. This news wasn't already filling my feed. I've heard of spreading like wildfire, but wildfire doesn't generally spread that much faster than the news. That's why waiting for more information is usually the first way to know whether something is true. Since this post was up for half an hour before I saw it, I knew the situation couldn't be this dire. But I went on a search for credible sources. Since the original tweet mentioned My Radar app and wildfire, I searched for those terms. Since the same free app was rated as safe, I downloaded it and saw a similar screen. As you might imagine, the fire icons are not an indication of the size of the fire. But by zooming in and opening a report, I found the app shows fires that were reported days ago and appeared to be resolved. On August 1st, this fire was still on the app. A search for California wildfire map brought up this official map of wildfires from the state of California, and the fire detailed here doesn't even show up on the map. I also searched for United States smoke map, which also brought up this more reassuring version. The last two maps shown here were .gov maps. For an issue like this, I try to find .gov sources because an app, a news station, or social media user has more incentive to capture attention than the government. A source with nothing to gain by providing information can be boring, but it can generally be more trustworthy. My second example is from recent headlines about COVID-19. Changing the context and misrepresenting the sample size creates a shocking headline. Many people were unnecessarily scared by this news. Consider some vital information the headline failed to include. Roughly 164 million people in the United States are fully vaccinated. With only 125,000 who have tested positive for COVID-19, that's only 0.08%. Those same people are also less likely to have a severe case. This chart presents the big picture in a more user-friendly way. For every 102,000 vaccinated people, there is an average of only 100 symptomatic cases and 1 death. For the same sample size of unvaccinated people, the outcome is far worse. In this example, and for many who have made the same choice, misinformation and sensationalized news have increased fear. Such choices have led to regret and, in this case, death. Since this man waited for more information, it would seem he was following the first step. But the proof of the COVID-19 vaccine safety was already widely reported in credible sources. With social media and nonstop access to news, we have seen that shocking news frequently outpaces the truth. So the next time you come across headlines and posts that engage through fear, stop. Before getting upset and spreading what could be misinformation, try waiting for more information to become available and checking credible sources. At the very least, you might find this approach can reduce stress from shocking headlines. The description contains links to notes and resources used in this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Let me know in the comments section what research tips and topics you would like to see in upcoming videos.